Walton, Spurs Nuggets, and Derek White cruising up the court. Does this right here to Paul
What's
Millsap.
his name, Jenna?
Paul Millsap?
No, the guy doing the dunk. Derek White.
Yeah.
Say Derek White.
Derek White?
No, that's Derek Flight, Jenna.
Okay, I
Bowman
didn't know
on
what
Paul
you were
Millsap.
getting at.
I was just
I
asking
didn't know
name.
another way to pronounce
I mean,
it.
my goodness, it wasn't hard,
Wait,
Jenna.
he-
Just what's his name? It's just his name.
Pacers Celtics, this one is Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving showing off his handles, knocking down the fadeaway. Kyrie.
Look at that.
Little Dr. Drew, little Uncle Drew right there.
To start the game. How about Dr. Drew different? Hey, so I got a call. I got a question. My
You need to
girlfriend
see a
and I-
doctor.
No, hey. No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
What?
I don't know. What
That'd
are
be
we doing?
nice to
Let's try to
Jenna.
get back on track here.
Pistons, Bucks, and Giannis gets the steal, stretches in transition for the dunk nearly from the free throw line.
I need to see Elias to see if there's anyone that's dunked from a longer distance from the hole than this. Someone look this up.
In game, I agree with you, see.
One step inside the free throw line.
Brent Barry won a dunk contest with this dunk right there. Like, because it's not quite the free throw line dunk. Jordan did it from the free throw line. Brent Barry's about a step inside. That's got to be the longest dunk ever.
Oh, halftime, the Jazz Rockets game. Look at this. So look, she's separating her legs, and he was going. Okay, you missed it, but that was very difficult.
Jenna, we don't need you to
challenging.
describe it. We know it's impressive.
Very hard to do.
Yeah, this is wild. This is great. Rockets' best in-game entertainment of any team in the NBA. They needed it this game because
More
they was
entertaining than
beating
the actual
breaks off
game.
the Jazz.
Oh, you should go to Brooklyn,
Right
man.
there.
Brooklyn got pretty
Brooklyn's
good.
got good too.
Brooklyn got pretty good in-game entertainment now.
Absolutely. Look at this.
There's people flipping over there too.
Jenna Wolf trying to convince us she can do that.
That's one time I didn't, but I probably could. Timer in or out. Tiger Woods won his 5th green jacket yesterday to bring his major win total to 15. Tiger's resume continues to grow as he chases Jack Nicklaus. CC, you in or out on Tiger's win yesterday being the best win of his career?
I'm out. I gotta be out. The reason why is because I watched him win a U.S. Open with a torn ACL, playing sudden death 18 holes. So what he went through in trying to get that one is a little bit different than this one now. But if this starts the ball to rolling, this could be the most significant. But he's got a number of other ones. This one's in the top 5.
Listen, the 97 Masters where he announced himself to the golf world as a 21-year-old. What he
That's up
did
there.
in 2000 at Pebble, just crushing the field.
That's
and then
up there.
You mentioned 08. He got to hit a long putt on 18 with a hairline fracture and a torn
He
ACL.
had back surgeries.
But given everything, given what it meant to him, he wouldn't quite say it. I'll say it for him. This is the most important win of his career. I'm in. Because Tiger, now it's not ridiculous to say Tiger's back. Tiger is back. Top 10 world golf rankings. Best at any major over
He's
the last
only
3.
back if he catches Jack now.
Yeah. Well, how much?
Fused back, see.
Give me, come on, man.
Fused back.
No, fuse back it's nice, but this is the beginning of something.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think it would be the best.
All right, moving on to
Next year,
basketball.
talk
Barely
to me.
24 hours after the Lakers parted ways with Lew Walton, he landed on his feet. Walton has agreed to a deal to coach the Kings. So, Nick, you in or out on Luke Walton being a good fit with Sacramento?
I'm out. Credit to Luke. He got the job. I didn't think he'd get another NBA job. I also don't know what the Kings are doing, why they'd fire Dave Yeager. And this is the type of team he was hired to coach in Los Angeles. A young, up-and-coming, budding team. But after having watched Luke Walton coach for 79 or 80 games this season, I don't think he is a force multiplier as a head coach. I don't like the sets. I didn't like the player development in Los Angeles. So he can prove me wrong for a second time because he proved me wrong by getting a job 5 minutes after he lost his Laker job. But I'm out on this.
Oh, yeah, that forever. He'll never get another job. That went over quick. I'm in, Jenna, because it's about people believing in you. There's a lot of guys that don't have that second opportunity, and that's what he's going to get. He's got a friend in Vlade Divac is going to hire them as Sacramento. They got a good, young, talented roster. Might be more talented than the Lakers roster before they got LeBron James.
Yes, definitely.
So he's going to get a great opportunity. I'm in because in life it's about a chance, and sometimes it's about knowing someone. So I'm in on Luke Walton. Let's do it.
All right, well, with Luke Walton out, the Lakers have begun their search for his replacement. The team will reportedly interview Monty Williams, Juwan Howard, and frontrunner Ty Lue. See you in or out out on Ty Lue being the best option for the Lakers of the three?
I'm going to be out because I still think it limits them as far as the things we've seen in the past. I don't like Ty Lue not being supported by a good general manager, and that I don't know if we have that in Los Angeles. So I just believe Monty Williams. I like him. I've been friends with him for a long period of time. The tragic death of his wife a couple of years ago, which he removed him from coaching. Now he's a bench coach for the Philadelphia 76ers. So I would like to see him get the opportunity. And I wonder if that would draw other free agents compared to Ty Lue being the choice of LeBron, which other free agents might look at it that way.
The only reason you wouldn't hire Ty Lue is if you don't like the optics, if you don't like the fact that it would appear LeBron has too much influence over the franchise. I like Monty Williams, and Juwan Howard's to me a total unknown. I don't think it's fair to say if I like or dislike him. We've never seen him as a head coach. We know Ty Lue can do this job. We know Ty Lue's a championship head coach. We know Ty Lue can coach a team with LeBron James on it. I don't know why you wouldn't hire Ty Lue unless you just don't want the story written that LeBron James is pulling the puppet strings.
Yeah.
So I'm in. I think Ty Lue is the best of all the available options.
All right, moving on. Joel Embiid played just 24 minutes in the Sixers Game 1 loss to the Nets Saturday with a sore knee. He is questionable tonight in a crucial Game 2. So, Nick, you in or out on the Sixers bouncing back to win tonight against Brooklyn?
Oh, it's a must-win game, and it's a game I think they will win. The Sixers, they're not going to have another game where they only hit three-pointers. They're not going to have another game where they get no production from anyone other than Jimmy Butler and Joel Embiid. So I'm in. Even with a less than 100% Joel Embiid at home in a must-win game against Brooklyn, you got to be able to win that game. I'm in.
I'm just going with Brooklyn. All right, I picked them to upset Philadelphia before the series. I'm going to stay with it, even in Game 2. I'm out.
But hold on.
What?
You're picking Brooklyn to win the series. I know that. But you think they win tonight?
Yeah, it's my turn to talk.
Okay, I'm just making
sure.
You
stop, then I talk.
I'm just making sure.
All right, she asked you the question first.
Okay.
And then I pause right there. Yeah, I understand. I know how to do TV.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You don't care about being wrong.
No, I'm just not making sure, but you do.
So I could be wrong.
Okay.
And you know what? I'll come on TV and be like, I was wrong.
Okay.
Brooklyn gets it done tonight.
Let us
I'm
end
giving
with
Brooklyn some love,
football.
man.
According to a report, the Seahawks believe Russell Wilson eventually would like to play elsewhere, with Chiefs All-Pro safety Tyrann Mathieu tweeting that Russell Wilson wants to be in New York. CC, you in or out on the Giants being the best team in the NFC East?
This is what, man, I don't know if Russell, man, wants this. This is what I'm going to be out. I'm going to be out. I'm going to be out because I know the Giants, man. The Giants still got a weak roster. All right, I'm out. I know Russell's wife might want him here and everything, tremendous, but even her here is not going to improve that defense.
Right.
All right, they still don't have anybody to rush the passer, and pass coverage is a problem. So I'm out.
It would be a tremendous addition, and they would instantly have the best quarterback in the division, but they wouldn't have the best overall team. The Giants, they need a quarterback, but they are not a quarterback away from being a championship level contender, particularly on the defensive side of the ball. They need help everywhere with the departure of Olivier Vernon, the departure of Landon Collins. So as much as I love Russell Wilson, and as great of a fit as I think he'd be here, I'm out. They wouldn't be better than the Cowboys and Eagles, even with Russell Wilson, which means without him, they're going to be bad.
Again. All right, gotta take a break. Coming up, after winning the Masters, is Tiger back on track to catch Jack Nicklaus? That's next on First Things First.